Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Aileen, and if you are watching this video for another time, like you're in this channel for another time, welcome again. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Please, before watching this video, don't forget to go ahead and hit the subscribe button to support your girl. So today's video, I don't want to talk too much, like I don't want to have a very long introduction as how I always do. I am reaching out and helping someone who had brought to me on Instagram. I just want to check the name. I think I screenshotted. Yes, so I'm helping Mukisa. He just reached out to me asking if I could help him with every information regarding visa in Poland, specifically on how to go about applying for a visa. So I pretty much know that this video is just not going to help. It's just not going to help him. It's going to help many of you, and I have prepared some notes. I just want to put a very simple disclaimer is I am not working for any Polish consular like in any country, but I know some of the people who are working there, and I have passed through the process of visa application. I've read their websites and different information regarding this, but I'm also not very sure if the procedures for my country and maybe the countries that we're sharing the consular like processes are the same to other countries. So I would advise you also, after watching this video, go to the website of your particular, like the Polish embassy website of your particular country, to see whether the information is the same. Yeah, but so don't come to me later, like you're watching this video and you follow the procedures that I'm giving you the information, and then maybe something is missing and you come to me and say, Aileen, you gave me a wrong information. I do not want that. I'm shedding you some light. Also, I also want you to go ahead and make your own research and go to the visa process when you are like filled with very much information. So I have classified this like video into like 3 parts. I'm gonna give you like some guidance of how the whole visa, education visa, it looks like, and also I'm gonna give you the the amount, how much does it cost for the visa process in Poland, and also the documents that are needed, because that's the very important area. Because if you're not going to the visa like for the interview and you don't have all of these like documents, usually before even you enter in the room, they just like ask you to go and bring more information, bring more documents. Usually you go in their website and you just have to first of all you have to check your area, like if it's Dar es Salaam like in Tanzania, or if it's Rwanda, you have to enter that, and then they're gonna give you a website, a particular area that is related to the area of your residence. So if it's Dar es Salaam, then you're asked also to choose the kind of visa that you want. So for education, for students, there are like 2 visas that you can apply to. There's the Schengen visa and the national visa. So I think on their website they will show you a Schengen visa form and the national visa form. So for Schengen visa form, if you are going to stay in Poland for a period of less than 90 days, and maybe if you're going for a short program, you have to apply for the Schengen visa. And maybe if you're going for like tourism and everything, you have to apply for the Schengen visa if the period of stay is less or equal to 90 days. But if you are like me, you're going for education, usually education is, you require a visa, and they only provide you a visa of 1 year. They cannot give you a visa of 2 years at one application. So they give you 1 year, and then they want you to come back and do the application until when you finish your education. So you are going for education, you have to go to the national form. This is the form that allows you to make an application for a period for the visa, like a permit to go to Poland for a period of 1 year. So if you're staying in Poland for more than 1 year, it means maybe for 2 semesters, and then you come back, you apply for another visa, you come back, you apply until when you finish your studies in Poland. So you go for a national form in their website, and then they want you to just fill in the information, or you choose the form. They ask you to like fill some Google robot, like just to test if the person applying is the real person. I think it's the security procedure, and then after that You choose your appointment date, and then you give you the form, boom, to apply, and then you save, and your application is gone. You have to print the form that is provided there, and then after printing, you sign, you put your ID, your passport size, and then when you go physically on the day of your appointment, that is when you also have to bring the attachments that I'm going also to share very soon. I hope I'm not talking very fast, and I hope this part is also very useful already. Another part, like which kind of documents are you supposed to bring at the embassy if you're applying for a student visa? They are, first of all, the form that I've just explained. It is only only available online. You have to apply online. You will not be able to get it right at the embassy when you're going on that day. So you have to make an application. With that application, you get your appointment. You fill the application online. All the information regarding how you can go about doing all this filling in is also provided in the form. So they say you need a visa application. These are the documents. Visa application form filled via the e-consular system, printed and signed. You need a 3.5 by 4.5 color photo. The photo must be sharp, taken against white background, and printed on a quality paper, newer than 6 months. So yeah, as I said in the form, there is a place where they want to you to stick the passport size. So the specification for the photo is it has to be 3.5 by 4.5 centimeters, white background, taken not more than 6 months ago, sharp, yeah. And then okay, this is just more information, clear, showing the eyes and the face of both sides from the top of the head, and yeah. So it's just that the subject, you are the subject, you're supposed to be seen in the photo and not something else. If you're wearing glasses, usually they say you have to put it, something like that, so that there should not be any differences between the picture and you. That's why they also want you to have a photo that is taken not more than 6 months ago, because maybe 6 months ago you were having trades, something like that, and then you decided that I'm gonna cut this, and I think it's something related to that. If not, please give me more information in the comment section below. And then something else that is needed is the passport issued within last 10 years, valid for at least 3 months from the expected return date, with at least 2 blank pages of visas. You remember on the very first video that I shared 9 months ago, when I was telling you what you need if you want to study in Poland, I said passport, passport, passport. So you cannot, pretty much guys, common sense, you cannot leave your country without a passport. So they need a passport that is also not very old passport, yeah. So you go with your passport, and they also need a copy of the passport, on a copy of the passport page with personal data and the photo, yeah. So you also take a passport, a photocopy of that passport where your information is seen and where the photo is found. And then they want a copy of passport pages, and I already say that. Healthcare insurance valid across the European Union for the amount not lower than I think this is too much money that is shown here, but they just need the insurance, the health insurance. You cannot travel without a healthy insurance, that for sure you need to know. And then they need a copy of an ID document to confirm legal residence within the consular district of your application. So yeah, they need maybe your national ID, driving license, that could also be applicable, birth certificate, I think so, yeah. So you have also to have maybe an original just for the backup, and the photocopy, because the photocopy is going to be taken and kept in the consular database for the future reference, yeah. And then they need proof that you have enough means of subsistence in the form decided by the mission. That is, I would say, the most critical area of this application. Usually they just want to see that you're going to Poland, you're not going to sleep on the street, or you are just not going to finish your studies, maybe you start a business or something else. So they want to have a proof that the person going to study in Poland can accommodate themselves, they can cover all the expenses. So they want to see that proof, and usually the proof is you can bring the bank statements of maybe the person sponsoring you, or if you're sponsoring yourself, if it's your parents, if it's a scholarship, they want also to have later from the person giving or company giving you the scholarships. Yes. And they also need proof of accommodation, for example, an official invitation or a hotel booking or reservation. Yeah, so they also want to see that. If maybe you are going to sleep in a student dorm, usually the university is giving you, that notice that you are, information that you have somewhere to sleep. Or if someone is inviting you, or you're going to study but you'll be staying with someone who is already in Poland, they also want to see their confirmation that blah blah blah, so and so will be staying with us for a period of so and so, and their confirmation, their contact. So if the embassy at any point of time wants to reach out to them or to you and to confirm that you are really staying with them, they can reach out to them. And usually I did ask, like, why do they want to know if I'm going there? And they want to see that I can really accommodate myself. Sometimes it's because of security reasons. Some people, they move to countries and they start doing illegal stuff. So if the embassy has all the information for them, they are sure that they can definitely, get this person and maybe bring back to their country, because they don't want troubles. You don't have to go to, they don't want people going to their countries and cause troubles. Same as, Tanzanians. We don't want people coming to our countries and cause trouble. The issue of international relation. And then I would say the very last thing that is mentioned here, and that for sure that I know, is document confirming the purpose of staying in Poland. So in this case, you're going to study. They want to see that you're going to study. How do they prove that? A letter from your university that you have paid the school fees, you are now a student, or if maybe you already have an ID from that university, they want to see a copy, and pretty much original when you're going to the interview. So that's it. And then the cost of payments for this visa is $50, and this is paid in cash right at the counter, like when you're already having your interview. They don't have any bank details, transfers or anything. You take it directly there in cash. Yeah. So I think you will find this video very helpful. If there's any more addition information that you want to hear, maybe you guys want to hear how you go about your visa interview, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.